everyone, my name is amaralynette and I'm from Sarasota, Florida. I go to college at Rhode Island School of Design now, and wow, so the idea that I undertook was art as expressive therapy for vulnerable populations. Now this can sound kind of vague, but I'm going to get into it. So I chose to undertake this project because as a cancer survivor and a person who suffers from generalized anxiety disorder, those are both invisible disabilities, things that you can't physically touch or see, but that are there inside of me and affect my life every day. So many people around the world deal with kinds of things that you can't see, but that affect you inside. I found that personally, art therapy helped me get through some very difficult times in my life, and I wanted to help other people to discover that art can be a way for you to express yourself and work through those trials and tribulations in an effective and healthy manner. So in this lightning talk, I will describe the project utilizing art to provide a means for the unheard voices to tell their unique stories, and the impact of providing these art materials to a variety of people with invisible disabilities. So what I did is that I gathered a group of people from the Nonviolence Center located in Providence, Rhode Island, and I had them perform these activities that I created. The activities revolve around self-discovery, self-worth, and art as a therapy for yourself. Not a therapy like talk therapy, because sometimes it's just too hard to get the words out. Sometimes you don't even want to put the label therapy on there because it inhibits you from being able to truly express those feelings inside. So with the first project that I did, the In Your Heart project, it's about stigmatisms and generalizations and objectifying people in society. Oftentimes people will see a person walking down the street with dreads or someone that has tattoos and automatically will categorize them as a thug, subconsciously or otherwise. People view people who have disabilities as less than and incarcerated as damaged. It could even be as simple as having anxiety, being quiet, and suddenly people will view you as someone who is unfriendly or mean. These stereotypes and generalizations are not definitive. They're just not definitive. You have to remember the value within yourself. Being smart, kind, brave, beautiful, happy, and amazing. Just small things that we often tend to forget about ourselves because we have, as humans, have a lot of self-doubt and hindrances in society. It's not good. So this project was created to get rid of all of that and embody the positive and recognize your own self-worth despite the cruelty of the world. People don't know what's in your heart. Only you know what's in your heart. So I made these little worksheets and I took only about 3 to 5 minutes to explain it, and then just let the students express themselves on the paper. Art truly becomes a greater equalizing, humanizing thing that those people have been dehumanized. So with this project, there's a heart, you wrote some things about yourself, and I have some examples of the work that the students did. It was actually really amazing to be in that space at that time when people were truly just getting into it and talking about how they viewed themselves prior to and after the project. This is an example of some of the work that a student did, and some of the things that they wrote about themselves were: I'm smart, I'm determined, I'm powerful, I'm a thinker, and I'm an entrepreneur. These are positive aspects that we often just overlook because we don't take the time to truly express ourselves. Another one was the Sanctuary Project, where if you can imagine being an incarcerated person or being trapped inside of your own body, maybe you have some kind of a disease or a disorder you don't know. This is to create a safe space for yourself no matter where you are. You can draw this, you can create this at any time. That's what the Sanctuary Project is. And it was really amazing to be able to experience that kind of energy. Before and after all of the projects were done, I had them fill out a generalized anxiety scale, rating if it was high or low, and there was a noticeable difference. Their anxiety was a lot lower after they did the projects. And so that was really validating for me, because it helped me to know that I was able to help some people. Even if it was a small difference, at least now that they have this kind of information in this tool, they can spread this to their friends and their peers, and everyone will be able to use art as a form of expressive therapy to truly work through things that may be unseen. And I'm just happy that I was given the opportunity and persuasion to want to help, to give help to people who would have otherwise not known of the opportunities. So that concludes, but thank you, and yeah, do some art therapy. Art's good, art is great. Peace.